It was late in the afternoon when I arrived back at the office. It had been a long day and somehow I knew it was going to be an even longer night. But when you're the best goddamn detective on this side of Xbox Live, you can't expect to sleep much. I checked my Xbox messages to see if I had anything new, and sure enough I had another case. But this wasn't a normal case. It was a case from my friend, Dante. I played the message he sent me as fast as I could. I kinda skimmed through it since he talks and yells a lot. That's when I heard it.
Frank, I need your help. This is an emergency. Only you and your amazing detective skills can save me.
I stopped the message and replied to him instantly to ask what was going on. Dante's never sent me a message without cursing in it. It took 5 minutes for me to realize the reason Dante hadn't replied to me was because he couldn't. It was because he was missing. I'm Frank the Detective, and yes, I'm still working on my title. It's Frank the Detective, the name is still pending. He's got an erection for finding the ending. He'll never be wrong. He's always right. He's got a theme song and it's really tight. He's Frank. Frank's Frank. Frank the Detective. I decided to start my investigation by contacting an old friend. He goes by Harold. He's a real nice guy, most would say too nice, always willing to help and talk about feelings and shit like that. But the best part about him, he's a total puss. That's how I knew he'd be perfect.
Nice to see you, Frank. What are you up to?
Cut the small talk, you know why I'm here.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't told you yet. So, I was in my office.
Office? Are you playing detective again?
No. I do not play detective, I am a detective.
Oh, what's today's case?
I think Dante's missing. I received a message from him earlier, so now I'm searching for clues.
What do you need me for?
Well, my first suspect has me blocked, so I need you to help me set up a meeting. You could be my Watson.
Oh man, I'd love to be your Watson. I've been wanting to play detective with you for a while. This'll be so much fun!
Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you let me do all the monologuing. There she was. Her eyes were as seductive as they come. Her legs going all the way up, and God, don't get me started on her ass.
Stop talking.
Jessica, please do not interrupt me when I am monologuing.
Yep, I'm done here.
Whoa, not so fast, sweet cheeks. Dante went missing, and I think you had something to do with it.
Don't you mean we?
Jesus fuck, Harold! What are you doing there?
You told me to invite Jessica and stand over here, remember? Then you just started staring at nothing for 15 minutes. I gotta say, though, I don't think Sherlock had Watson stand around this much.
Who the fuck is Sherlock? I meant Emma Watson. I just want you to stand around and look pretty.
So you're doing this stupid detective thing again? Why are you helping him, Harold?
I'm Watson.
Hey, no talking. Any time spent talking is time that we're wasting that you could be doing a sexy pose.
Why am I here?
Dante is missing and you had something to do with it.
What?
Allow me to refresh your memory. Last week, you and Dante had another one of your contests and you refused to let me judge. But little did you know I was judging you the whole time.
Okay, so?
Whoa, no need to get defensive, Jessica.
I'm not getting defensive. If I'm getting anything, it's extremely annoyed.
Answer the question, Jessica.
You didn't ask one.
So you did murder him.
You think I murdered Dante?
Hey, don't you put words in my mouth. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, you and Dante had a contest in Big Team Battle, right?
Where's this going?
And I distinctively remember you leaving unhappy. And what was the reason for that, Watson? Watson!
Oh, me. It was because she lost 5 rounds of Big Team Battle to Dante.
That she did, Watson. Good work, you can go back to your corner. Now, losing 5 games would be pretty normal for most people. But you're not normal. You hate second place. Second place made you angry. And angry people do dangerous things. Now, I can see you racking your brain over this, Watson, so let me answer your question with another question. When was the last time you saw Dante?
I last saw Dante on Tuesday. That means...
Exactly. We know you did it, Jessica. Now we just need to find out how.
You murdered him! You murdered Dante!
Yeah, that's right, Watson.
I bet you skinned him alive and then wore his skin! You sick creep! You're a sick, sick fucking monster, and he was my best friend!
Harold, Jesus goddamn Christ. I don't think she actually killed him. It's a video game. I mean, we've never talked about where we live, and trust me, if I knew where Jessica lived, I would do something about it.
That is insanely creepy.
I'll make a deal with you, Jessica. We'll keep your little secret if you do one thing. You have to willingly tell people we're dating, and I want nudes.
Why? Just why? Also, no.
It's a power move. See, I'm an extremely attractive, super cool guy, and everybody knows that. Everyone thinks I peaked. But if I end up having a smoking hot babe too, they'll know I just keep going up.
So many things about that sentence were just completely wrong.
So when you tell people we're dating, they'll think that we're having sex, and that is all that I've ever wanted. Also nudes.
Frank, what the hell, man?
I hate to destroy your stupid theory that makes me think you may actually have serious mental issues, but we saw Dante on Thursday. You just weren't online, Harold.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, you're free to go then.
I was leaving either way. And if you ever tell anyone we had sex, I'll report you.
It doesn't work. Many women have tried.
Did you just try to blackmail Jessica?
Yes, that is absolutely what happened.
I thought you were doing a detective thing. Sherlock Holmes never blackmailed anyone.
Harold, I don't know who that is. Look, Harold, being a detective isn't about finding the truth. It's about making people think it's true. You can say whatever you want as long as people believe it.
Frank, you're terrible.
Harold turned around and started to leave. Was it because I just used him to blackmail one of his friends, or was it for a more sinister reason? Was it because he killed Dante?
What?
No, you're still here?
You don't actually think I did it, right?
When you're a detective, Harold, you don't just suspect all the logical suspects. You also have to suspect all of the people who make literally no sense.
I don't think that's true.
This whole time I've been thinking of obvious people.
Your first suspect was Jessica, one of our only friends.
Normally, we'd suspect someone who hates Dante, like Thor, that gay smurf, or Bartholomew. But we need somebody who we wouldn't expect. Who do we know definitely didn't do it?
Oh my god! Is it me?
I don't know, Harold, is it?
No.
Well then no. Who else don't you suspect?
Well, we know John couldn't do it. Dante is like his best friend.
Then that's our prime suspect.
Hello, friends. It is nice to see you.
What are you up to, John?
I was just practicing my shooting for when we play together next.
God, that's so lame.
John, we need to ask you some questions.
I will answer them to the best of my ability.
You shut your cock-sucking lips.
Frank!
Harold, calm down. We're doing good cop, bad cop.
Which one am I?
You're good cop, Harold.
Oh, right. John, are you having a nice day?
Actually,
I don't want to hear about your goddamn day, shit-eater.
I am very confused.
You're very good at Halo, John.
Your compliments are appreciated, but what is going on
I am
with...
gonna bite your fucking ears off and watch you bleed to death, and then I'm gonna dance on your lifeless corpse and sing while I do it.
Oh my.
You have beautiful...
I am going to slit your fucking throat and bathe in the blood shower you produce, and then
Frank,
I'm gonna...
I don't understand. How does this get us answers?
I don't know. I got really riled up, and he makes me angry, and I just kind of forgot what we were doing.
I'm still very confused. What can I do to help you two?
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth. I know what's going on here. You thought you could get away with it, but you didn't realize you had Frank the detective on your tail.
Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions a little soon?
Harold, don't you see? This isn't about Dante anymore. This goes much deeper.
I currently have no idea what is going on.
You thought you could get away with it, but I'm going to let your sick fucking secrets out, and the world is going to know everything you've ever tried to hide.
Oh man, this is getting good. What's he trying to hide?
Our friend John here loves child porn. He loves little baby boys, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's molested some already, you gross fuck.
Whoa, I did not expect that twist.
None of that is true, and I am truly hurt that you would say such mean things to me.
Oh, damn. That was supposed to be my bombshell.
I'm so confused, Frank. How does any of this help with finding Dante?
It doesn't. I just really hate this guy and was hoping that he was a child molester.
What is wrong with you?
A lot of things, Harold. I have a very dark and depressing life, but that's not important right now. We need to find our next suspect.
So you're looking for Dante. I know where he is.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm always serious.
Well, would you look at that? This kid diddler wasn't so useless after all.
You are very mean to me.
Ha! Losers. God damn it.
Dante!
You've been online this entire time?
What are you guys doing here?
These two have been looking for you.
Why?
Frank said you went missing, and you wouldn't reply to our messages, so we started looking for clues.
God damn it, he's doing that detective thing again, isn't he? I thought I told you to stop that.
When did you say that?
In the message I sent you earlier today.
Message?
Let me just listen to that again real quick.
Alright, Frank, I'll read your stupid script, but this is the last time. I refuse to support this stupid detective thing you're doing. Okay, let's start this. Frank, I need your help. This is an emergency. Only you and your amazing detective skills can save me. You're such a big, strong boy with a huge... Okay, what the fuck is this, Frank? This is ridiculous. Do not do this detective shit again.
Did you not listen to the message?
I sort of skimmed it.
Skimmed it? I seriously thought Dante was in trouble.
That's honestly your fault. Why would we search on Xbox Live if he went missing?
Why were you playing without us, Dante?
I like to appear offline so you guys don't spam me and I can play alone. I told John so that we could play doubles together.
So what you're saying is I solved the case?
No, that's not at all what I'm saying.
Yes you are. I did it. Frank wins. After a success like that, I think I'm gonna look at some of my good porn. See you losers later, Detective Frank, away.
I hate him so much.
Frank the detective. Frank the detective. Frank the detective. Frank the detective. It's Frank the detective. He's Frank the detective. It's Frank the detective. He's Frank the detective. He's Frank the detective. The name is still pending. He's got an erection for finding the ending. He'll never be wrong. He's always